Rise and shine, my name is Lazy Gamer, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Save Them All mod, I guess. The story mode where you save everybody's life. We last left off, we saved Sayori, and we saved Yuri after the second attempt, and now I guess Natsuki's next, but I don't really know what we're saving her from, because I didn't really delve into her storyline, but we'll find out together. Also, if I look weird during the video, it's because I'm sitting in my chair crisscross applesauce. Anyways, classes are over for today. And so everyone is leaving. Everyone but me. I still have some time until Monica arrives, so I start doing some of my homework. This way Natsuki won't be able to scold me later. I may even be able to scold her back this time. Excuse me, is Lazy here? Before I can open my notebook again, Monica opens the door and interrupts her own question as soon as she sees me as the only one to be here. Oh, you're here all alone. Oh, Monica, you're here already. Well, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous, so I ended up running here. Running! Sprinting, as a matter of fact. By the way, is your friend coming? I don't think so. She has cleanup duties today, so we'll have to pick her up after we're done with the paperwork. Oh, a she? That's nice. I thought you were going to bring a boy, and I'll have to be the only girl there. I don't like that sentence. I don't like the way she's phrased that. It's kind of weird. Well, now I'm the only boy there, you know? Ah, but you're strong, right? I'm sure you'll be able to survive by yourself. Yeah, sure. Natsuki's already hard to treat by herself. Thinking about how I'll have to deal with twice as much from now on gives me a headache. This is painful, and this pain is all here for the near future. Well, then let's go. I pack up my stuff again, double check them to make sure I don't leave anything here. Sure, as people say, the early bird gets the worm. That sounded really like you just read it from somewhere and wanted to use it desperately. Was it that obvious? What's happening? As we leave the classroom, Monica and I laugh at all the things she wanted to say. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Here we are. With all the papers in one hand, Monica reaches for the door with the other and gently taps it. Excuse me. Monica opens the teacher's classroom and then walks in. Oh, Lazy, can you wait here? I don't think you'll need to come inside until we start talking about other members. And as you can see, the room is quite crowded already, so I look inside and I can see our teachers talking to students and all over. I'll call you when I need you. Okay. Alone in the corridor, I stand there waiting. I start to think about how I could have done part of the homework already if I'd stayed in the classroom. Such an emotional boy. So angry, I can hear your voices coming from the other side of the door. When I try to hear what they're saying, I identify one of them as Monica's. She's still talking to the teacher about the club, what kind of activities we will hold, and the equipment for them. Oh! Now they're talking about the next 2 weeks. I don't remember her telling me anything regarding that, so I try to listen. I slowly place my ear to the wall.
Oh, next week, and we will be able to get some members for the festival. The festival? Oh, the school festival. That's right, it's in 2 weeks from now. They're also talking about it because Monica still lacks 2 more members of the club in order to be recognized. After all, you need 5 members to create a club, but this school has a permit that allows open doors for a month at most. Should you not have the 5 members by then, the club will be closed. Either way, you need at least 2 members to get the permit. That's why Nazi and I have a vital part of all this. She's probably trying to convince the teacher she'll get 5 by then.
That's a lot of extra exposition that doesn't need to exist. We already played the main game. Well, now that I know she's already doing everything, I decide to back off the wall and lean on it instead. It's boring here. I should find a way to pass time. Well, thinking about what I could do, I remembered that I brought Natsuki's manga with me today, just in case I have to wait. I take it out and start to read. Lazy! What? Shocked, I dropped the manga on the ground. What was that for? It's not polite to go around shouting at people, you know. It's not polite to ignore a friend either, so we're even. Ignore? Oh. Sorry, I tend to get really focused whenever I'm doing something people tell me that all the time. People tell me that all the time. Oh, well, it's okay. Now that I know, I'll pinch you at the club whenever I need you. The club. Oh yeah, how did it go? Directly to the hard questions, huh? Well, there are good news and bad news. Good news is we've got ourselves a classroom for the club, so that's nice. Bad news, since the festival is in 10 days, we've got almost no time to make up something to attract people. And well, you're already aware how clubs work here, so I'm pretty sure you already get why that's bad news. Yeah, kind of. We could always ask Natsuki to bake some sweets for the festival, though. Sweets? It's a great idea, in fact. We could use the smell of some cookies or muffins to attract people. That's stupid. Very stupid. And then, Monika starts making some karate moves. We'll knock them out and force them to join. This mod makes everybody cringy, doesn't it? Makes everyone just stupid. That's too messed up even as a joke. Yeah, how dare you just talk about making people read books. It's not like they're at school or anything where you're just forced to be there for 8 to 10 hours a day reading. God forbid. Really? But I want to karate chop people. As I said, I'm obviously joking. Although it's true that we should use the sweets to attract them, then show something unique and special. Oh, and what's that something special you're on about? Glad you ask. I don't know what that means. Here. Monika hands over a piece of paper towards me. Hands over, you could have just said hands over a piece of paper. When I read it, just a normal girl. I wake up in the morning and go get a shower, like a normal girl. Then I make myself something for breakfast and eat it, like a normal girl. I like to walk early to school so I can prepare for class, like a normal girl. After class, grab a book from the library and read it. When I get home, I finish my homework early so I enjoy the day. I'm just a normal girl, one that just tends to enjoy a book over television, one that just happens having a week done fast, one happens to be diligent, one that just happens not to enjoy being called perfect. How do you scroll a piece of paper? Also, on top of that, we get it. Monika's a computer program. You don't need to hit us over the head with it, especially if this is supposed to be a continuation after the game, and I thought this was Monika also being put in the game to help us. Unless I completely understand the canon, in which case, why would she write a poem before we even knew we were going to do a thing? Whatever. What's this? Why do you ask? It's obviously a poem, and what's so obviously a poem about it? I just read a bunch of sentences written on a paper with a somewhat nice order. Ho, aren't we a little too high on our horses here? Well, let me show you how a poem works. I open my bag and tear out a piece of paper from my history class's notebook and a pen. Watch and learn. Error 500, cannot execute poem game. Please try again later. Defaulting to main route. Here. Once I finished writing, I hand my poem to Monika. She looks at it thoughtfully. I can't deny that watching her evaluate my work as confident as I could ever be makes me kind of nervous. Huh. This is actually pretty good. I didn't think you were the poetic type. There's a lot of things you don't know about me, miss. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Well, to be honest with myself, I only boast for fun. I don't intend it to go this way. But this turns out pretty nice, so I'll just play dumb for a while. With your poems and Miss Natsuki's sweets, I bet we will find us some new members. That's how it works. Come in, get a cookie. Listen to me read my heart to you. Join my club. Well, I would prefer if that poem you're holding would be my one and only piece, if that isn't a problem. Why? You're really good. I really think you have a talent for this. It's a waste not to use it. Oh well, I guess I'll have to make some extras. Extras? Sure. I can't open a presentation for a club with just 2 poems and some sweets, can I? Well, that much is true, but maybe Natsuki wants to write a poem herself. Oh, sorry. I thought that since she's into manga and stuff, she would... What a right! That's racist. That's harsh. Oh, no, not like that. I mean, well, you said she wanted a place to read manga, so I assumed that would bother her. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I honestly don't mind what likes or not, and if she's willing to write a poem, she will only be helping me, so I won't complain at all. In fact, it's not like I'm in a position to ask for something here, given the fact that you two have helped me enough. Yeah, well, in my eyes, you're the one deserving thanks. My, isn't that just sweet of you? Shut up. Monika starts laughing while I remain silent in search of correct words to say. Well then, I gotta go clean the place up a bit today. I want to have everything ready so we can come to the club room tomorrow, so... Leaving! Wait. Shouldn't you meet Natsuki first? I bet she wants to meet you even if she starts saying the opposite once you two meet. Sure. Why don't you bring her along to the club room? Sure, where is it? It's on the 3rd floor by the stairs. There's a label that says Debate Club over the door, so you shouldn't miss it unless you close your eyes. Debate Club. Oh, now that I recall, you were in the Debate Club, right? Hey, you remember. That's true, but the club was mainly formed by 3rd-year upperclassmen, and since they graduated, the club had to close. They don't just replace it with other 3rd-year upperclassmen? By 3rd year, you mean juniors, right? Not like the 3rd year of upperclassmen, because that does not exist. We're talking about super seniors. They stayed back just so they could debate the clubs a bit longer. They're debating why they're still there and how that wasn't their own fault. I've been free ever since. That's not why you left. But wasn't that kind of an important club? If I remember correctly, they argued about budget stuff and school events. Yeah, but they moved that to the student council. I was invited to join that, but I'd rather do something a little more discreet but fun. Like a literature club. Seriously, I've never thought you were the fun type. I've always had you as a serious one-woman army type. You know, the kind that's able to do something as long as they consider it important. I actually am very clumsy and stupid, you know. It seems like as long as you give it your all, people always think you must be perfect or different. I really wish people would stop by and talk to me for a while like you have done. While they're clearly missing a great friend. My, that's... Lazy, you're so kind. I wish we had talked a little bit earlier. Yeah, me too. The air grows tense between us. Now kiss. It's not like when you say something bad and don't know how to take it back. Rather, it feels like we just realized how good of friends we could have been, but we aren't. Suddenly, someone interrupts the silence. Am I interrupting something? Natsuki? Oh, you're Natsuki. Suddenly, I feel like I'm forcibly expelled from whatever this situation will go. Natsuki, this is Monica, the friend I told you about. Well, I can see that. The friend part, given the fact that you're not even... The friend part, given the fact that you've not even come to my classroom. When Natsuki says that, I looked at my mobile phone just to see how fast time has passed. Damn, Natsuki probably got bored of waiting and came searching for us. I need to make it up to her somehow. That aside, do I know you from somewhere else, Monica? Now that you say it, I do have the feeling I know you too. Oh well, it's probably just because we go to the same high school. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh my god, did you ever realize... Wait a minute. They've got some crazy-ass necks! Like, the neck-to-shoulder ratio is... My shoulder's here, here's me. But, like, look at them. This is their shoulder, and then, boom, that's where their neck starts. Look how high their necks are! What the hell? Is it just me, or does that look wrong? It looks disproportionate. Nice to meet you, Natsuki. Natsuki and Monica start talking about club stuff that I already sorted out. My foot's falling asleep. Oh, shit. Ah! And a little later, we were walking towards the club room. Natsuki is clearly hyped by all this, and Monica is just getting along quite well with her. It's nice to know that you don't do anything bad by mixing up people you know. Here we are. We stop near a door. There's a sign over it that reads Debate Club. As Monica said, the room is empty and even closed. Through the window, we can clearly see that this room hasn't been used for a while. For a long while at that. Monica takes out a pair of keys and starts trying each of them on the lock. She finally gets one inside and turns it, allowing us to hear the distinct sound of a closed door opening. Doors don't make sound. Locks make sound. She turns the knob and opens the door. Oh, this is worse than I thought. As soon as I step inside, the dust is easily smelled. On top of that, there are cobwebs in the window. Despite all, the room feels nice and big. This is awfully dusty. Oh, I hope this doesn't take you aback. No way, having to clean a little isn't a drawback, right? Look at Natsuki, he's been looking all over the place. What? Oh, yeah, sure. We can handle this as long as we don't need to fly with vertical maneuvering equipment afterwards. I'm game. I understand the reference. It's an Attack on Titan reference. I did a Let's Play of that a while back. But what does that have to do with cleaning the room? We have to clean a room. You know what? Let's go back. Worse than I thought. Cobwebs. Dusty. No way I have to clean isn't a drawback, right? I look at Natsuki, who's been looking all over the place. What? Oh, sure. We can handle this as long as we don't need to fly with... Making a leave? A what? In translation, she's fine by cleaning a little. Yeah. Sorry, Monica. I'm used to be talking to Lazy all the time. Oh, don't mind me. I'll grow used to it, don't worry. Is it making a joke about Levi? Like, Levi dusting and cleaning everything, I suppose? After that, Monica offers us some cleaning tools she found in the closet, and we start cleaning the place. This is a lot of freaking backstory for Natsuki. I feel like we could have just jumped into Natsuki's sad story, not all this, but whatever. Ow. I hear something coming from the closet. Hearing the sound and the voice that follows it, I know who was hurt already. Natsuki, are you alright? Yeah, sorry. I tried to look up here, but a box fell onto me. Are you hurt? I managed to dodge it, but I fell, that's all. You don't need to worry about it. I can clean it up later. Well, I may be shorter, but I can handle this. I mean, there are no more boxes here, so I will probably be fine. Probably. These last words don't precisely make things fine for me, but I decide to continue with my part. Okay, I think we're done. Natsuki, Monica, and I stand at the club of the front of the club, facing towards the rest of the room. This is a lot cleaner now. Sure is. I really want to thank you two for helping me. Thanks to you both, I have the rest of the evening free. Don't mention it, really. I should thank you for allowing us to join the club. Heroes should always sorry. Oh no. This time I did understand it. It's a reference to how heroes are supposed to always save the day, maybe. Well, let's say you passed. We have to keep training or else you won't reach your level anytime soon. Heroes always hero? Oh! Yes! Now that I'm sure those two will get along, I sit down at a table and open my notebook. Natsuki and Monica grab their sheets near me and continue talking. I overhear the conversation a bit. They're talking about the festival and which sweets to make. Monica seems especially happy about all this, and Natsuki's clearly excited. I ignore them for a while, and as I start doing my homework. Right? Rise and shine, my minion! Rise and shine, my minion! What? Seriously, I'm getting scared way too much lately. Did I space out again? Yeah. Where's Monica? She's already left, didn't you notice? I look around the club, but Monica's nowhere to be found. I'm starting to get concerned about you. If you hadn't been like this since day one, I would have already asked about your health. But you're used to me, right? What other options do I have? If this were a visual novel, I would load a save and change my options a little. But well, you don't get to decide who you get along with in real life. It just happens. Talking about getting along, I'm happy you and Monica do. I had my worries there. Oh, well, you see, I still have this odd feeling about me and her. It's like when you knew someone when you were little and you had to move, but then you came back and started hanging out with them again. But you don't realize they're the one you used to play with even when you were little. That only happens in manga, Natsuki. Are you sure? Oh. Oh my god! What is it? It's her! Her? Monica? No! She goes by... Demo something. I'm sure it's her! I'm sorry, Natsuki, but you lost me like 3 lines ago. She's someone I met a long time ago on the net. That person was always saying how light novels are better way to see anime. I know that it doesn't sound like her, but that person once posted a pic of herself, and it was pretty similar. Wait, if that's true, since she said that she also recognized you... Huh? Forget about all this! Natsuki runs out of the club, probably trying to avoid my further questioning. In about no time, I get a message on my phone. It's Natsuki. She tells me that she will wait for me near the front door. But if I ask about that again, she'll just leave for real this time. She's adorable when she gets mad, but I shouldn't make her angrier. My mother has always taught me that everything has to be done with moderation. Even teasing friends for fun. I grab my stuff and leave the club. Yawning. Done! I closed my notebook after finishing all the homework for tomorrow. Today's been a tough day, and I shouldn't avoid my obligations as a student no matter what. In fact, Natsuki might get mad if I do. Anyways, tomorrow should be even better. I wonder what kind of poems Monica will use. Whether it'll have rhymes or not. Whether it'll be better or not. While thinking about that, I finish my preparations for tomorrow and go to sleep. What's happening? Cannot act much of free will. Continue. What's happening? You are no longer in control. What's going on? Unable to change. Beaten kid. Okay, I don't know what's happening. We're gonna leave this episode here just because this so doesn't go on for too long. That was a really weird thing that just happened with the beaten kid, whatever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see when I upload the next part of Doki Doki Save Them All Literature Club, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell button. Get ready for whatever happens next, because I don't damn well know. If you want to read my words and follow my face, all of those links are in the description below me, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. I understand nothing. Ever. Forever. Always. This makes no sense.